そしてカードゲームの秋。ブシロードカードゲーム秋の発売タイトル。ワイスシュバルツブラガテレビアニメ黒執事寄宿学校編。ワイスシュバルツアイドルマスターシャイニーカラーズ。リバーステレビアニメウィッチウォッチ。プロ野球カードゲームドリームオーダー12球団ブースターヒーローズオブ2025。ワイスシュバルツフェイトアライブボリューム3。ゴジラカードゲーム逆襲の怪獣大決戦。
Okay, I am good to go. Got the light, got my drinks. I'm not sweating bullets. I decided to really just kind of like start preparation a bit earlier, so I can just chill and relax and just go live whenever I want to. So I think it's something that I could do to try and curb the problems that I've been having with starting streams, because I skipped all my gaming streams yesterday. Yeah, so it is what it is. So I have no excuses. All I can say is, yeah, I'll be on. So all I say is I'll do my best to be on. So, but yeah. Anyways, hi everybody, this is CVGS. I'm the captain here. Sorry, and welcome to the Vanguard Newsday Tuesday. This is CVGS, is for the YouTube channel for CVGS, where we are still doing this live on YouTube. So yeah, send me your best Oghma puns, because that's what we're getting today. So we're getting it was reviewed yesterday, so that we got Messiah stuff, and then we also got Luat boosts also coming through as well. And that is the inclusion of Drag Wizard Oghma, as well as a grade 2 support unit. I forgot if it's grade 2 or whatnot. Yeah, but that's what we're getting later for the reviews also. So we'll get to see what comes also, right? Like, yes, last week's stream was also quite wild too as well. So all the kinds of stuff that we're getting out of it also. So yeah, let's just settle in also and get enjoying into the stuff here. So yeah. Alright. Okay. That was a very odd transition, but okay. Not the usual transition, so yes. Her roots are growing out. she'll need a hair re-dye soon, so yeah. But you know, I always like the true like hair color roots just kind of like growing out also. Like, it adds a little bit of like depth to it. So. And I can speak on this also because I'm trying my best to actually learn how to be descriptive when it comes to characters, so to speak. So yeah, I'm just trying my best to just really be a better like descriptor of sorts. So I really think also I should go and like probably do a few, like, if I can find any online resources or classes for it. So yeah. I don't want to be Suddenly I started thinking of the scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine where Captain Ho is describing to Kevin about the bird, and he uses Pantone color number 134E7, you know, just that also, and then he just those are some hot and spicy Pantones. So yes. What is that white box there that they have? The white and black box also. Interesting.
割とまだ秋服ぐらいそんなことないさすがに
Right. Just bantering a little bit or so while they get all of the viewers to prepare to stand up to Vanguard. So yes, to type Cyber Vanguard. So yes. So yes, you can tell that the weather is getting slightly colder, so based off of what Nishiyuka is wearing, so it's a little like long sleeve sweater, so to speak. It's fall season still, so yes, we haven't got into the colder time period just yet. So yeah, just something a little bit more thicker, so for the colder winds also out there. So yeah, like even the cityscape also, like cold is cold. So yeah. I do like the nice like silk material, so yeah. Stand up, Vanguard. So yeah, I learned from a video so that if an outfit is not familiar, if an outfit is not interesting by color, then make it interesting by texture. If it's not interesting by texture, make it interesting by shape. And if it's not interesting by shape, you make it interesting by color. So yeah. So comic market basically. So Comic Cat just basically showcasing all of the Bushra just basically having a presence there and selling a few stuff, which also includes these sleeves that you see here. It's the maid and butler outfits also for the Divine's characters essentially. So yeah. Available at Comic Cat for 1,000 yen. Is that like what, $10? Yeah, that's $10 also.
そしてチケットの抽選受付も開始したそうなので、コミックマーケット107のチケット情報もぜひチェックしてみてください。よろしくお願いします。以上、コミックマーケットのお知らせでした。続きまして、先日中野区で開催されたアニメ漫画フェス2025のアフターレポートです。こちら。
Right.
ヴァンガードブースでは参戦ファイトや輪投げ。
So the anime market. No, anime manga fair. So the anime manga fair. So they were there basically. Gabuelas is there with the teaching corner to help like teach anybody that's interested to come and play Vanguard and whatnot. Right, then you can also see like some of the stuff that's around there also, which also includes the what's that also? Planetarium, yes. Planetarium cross Vanguard, so yes. There's a sapling at the planetarium, so yeah. The collaboration that they have also. So yeah. 行ったって人いるかな。今のところ抜けられないかしら。ね、でも楽しそう。ね、なんかどっかでまた聞けるタイミングあればいいですけどね。ね、ありがとう。祈っております。So yeah. はい、ということでどのコーナーでも多くの方々に楽しんでいただきました。皆さんたくさんのご来場ありがとうございました。以上、アニメ漫画フェス2025のアフターレポートでした。Alright. それでは続きまして先日開催された地方カップのアフターレポートです。こちら。I just set my 地方カップでNeed to tuck them to the side. I'll quickly do that. So, but yeah, this is the Chipo Cup that happened last weekend. So yeah, winning team. So yeah, 162 players in trios fight. So yeah, that's nice to see. Right, I'm gonna move stuff. お便りがあ、自分で書いたのね。ございました。そうらしいですね。で、ヴァンガードと出会ったきっかけが、ヘルティローザに一目惚れしたこと。Bit of a better view there, so can see my stuff. All right. Yeah. So. La 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 la. What do we have? Nothing new that really need to say, so yeah. We will get to see, we should be able to see the pie chart essentially. Excuse me. Of the more popular decks, basically the deck divide. So I guess that's a way to call it. The deck divide. There we go. Alright.
アンケートもね、そうすごいお住まいの都道府県のところその他かっこブシロードに
ブシロード県
このご職業の DJ は分かるけどさ MP ってなんだ
Yono-san is actually playing with a Felty Rosa deck, so interesting.
MP って書くんだ
ね
へえ
バンドで MP いることってなんかフロントマンとしてはないけどねなかなかね
ほえ
So yeah.
いろいろ書いてますね
They'll be together again so for the 29th and 30th WGP in Nagoya. So yeah.
ぜひぜひまたねゲストでお越しくださると嬉しいですね
はい、そしてですね今回トリオファイトで見事優勝を勝ち取ったのはチーム出がらしの皆さんです。おめでとうございます。
Team Degarashi.
ではでは皆さん気になっているであろう優勝デッキレシピを見ていきたいと思います。まずはどんなデッキが予選で使用されていたのか
So Justin-san and I can't read kanji. Never mind, we'll pass on it. So. Okay, so right, so yes, Minerva still going strong. Not as huge of a wedge that they gotten so compared to some of the other problematic decks. I look at Buffsgara and say so. But surprisingly, Buffsgara also is still popularly picked, so despite the restriction to Trick Moon also, which is interesting to say the least. You've been climbing up there in terms of popularity. Vagrilla is still hanging on there, so and Heart Lulu too as well. So yeah, kind of like an even divide, so like it's not bad, so it's really not bad. I kind of like the game at the state that it is right now in terms of like popularity and such. You know, of course, so we're not talking about meta here, so just you know, popularity is like popularity meta is popularity too as well to some extent. So, but yeah, you can just see just the whole entire thing. So, this is the deck for one of the players in the trios fight. So he ran with the Minerva build. Interesting that he went with 4 instances of Minerva. Alright, I forgot her name proper, so I think it's still Minerva, so but yeah, goddess of something or so. But yeah, only 1 copy of the Great Tree or so, but yeah, I guess it's just for the namesake. Oh my god, bro ran in so we were talking Rabu deck so and actually won. And actually won. Oh my god, Grandpa GG is taking the win spot, so it's hilarious. Oh goodness. Wow, interesting. 7 crit, 2 draw, 2 front. Okay. Interesting, interesting.
ご本人がいらっしゃいました。
おめでとうございます。すごいでも結構こだわり抜いた配分なのかなというところでございます。ぜひぜひ皆さんもちょっと参考にしてみてください。そして、最後大社のデッキを見ていきましょう。こちらです。
And the third player coming in with Zorga. So yeah. I can't say this. I can't say that the state of Zorga at this stage right now. So it's kind of like not here, not there. But it's interesting to see it. So really kind of come up. So it's like an under the meta option. So maybe even off the meta too as well. So yeah, I mean, it really has a lot going on with it. So especially with the order card, the one they see at the bottom right there. If I can just click that there with my mouse. This one too as well. Yeah, so like they'll come back with this and also with this too as well, so which also makes this very easy to find too as well through Shadow Cloak, through other methods too as well also. So yeah, there's a lot about this that's really going nice also. They even have the pot of greed there too as well, the Caliban. So yeah. So yeah, the deck is still rocking. It hasn't really changed too much, maybe until the new season. But yeah,
1月開催分の景品ラバーマットは12月
It'll be
風間みちるの
but yeah, so it's still floating there, so
1月開催分の
which goes to show also just how
11月30日
just how also like the Bushido has really kind of take care of the overdress era so at this stage. So yes, there's a lot on one side, but then there's also a lot on the other side too as well. So if you know what I mean by that sentence, then yeah, all the more better. So yeah.
お願いします。こちら、12月開催分が11月20日から1月開催分は12月20日からブシナビにて、大会参加申し込みできますので、
So yes, event support basically.
ください。
Now for the month of
続いては新商品発売の
December and January of next year, so you get the playmat to as prizes also for your tournaments also. So yeah. So yes, another event support essentially. And this time you can get yourself a UU in the Divines. So yes, the playmat and also the energy card too as well. So that's the Michiru playmat.
はいめちゃめちゃいい
配色が好き。
ね、かっこいいスタイリッシュですねめちゃくちゃ、
Mhm.
いいねこれは
Ine.
そしてゆうゆフラバ
And you use rubber playmat too.
いい
Yeah.
こちらもいいですよ。
かわいい背景の色、ね、黄緑とかが入ってて、おしゃれになってゆうゆくぜひぜひこちらのフラバン、現在虫のびにて受付中でございますのでご応募ください。よろしくお願いします。
はい。
以上フラバンのお知らせでした。それでは続きましてプロテインバーのお知らせです。こちら
Alright.
改めましてボリューム3とボリューム4は来月
So protein bar basically. So yes, now for Volume 3, Volume 4 also, which includes the Divine Season 2 essentially.
皆さんしてくれましたか？
しましたか？
しましたか？発売が待ちきれないと
Oh, sorry, the Divine's
お知ら
Deluxe
せです。
season.
こちら
So yes.
11月29日、30日に開催される WGP デラックス2025シーズン2名古屋会場にてボリューム1からボリューム
So yes, for WGP Deluxe also Season 2, it will also be available there too as well. And also for sale also in the Vanguard store and also in the Aichi Sky Expo. So yes. So just a few places so we can actually get your hands on Volume 3, Volume 4. As well as Volume 1, Volume 2 protein bars too as well. So they come with bromides, so they comes from the seasons essentially. So yeah.
せっかくなんでなおと泰造がいる今日はボリューム3の方ね3の方を開けていきたいと思います。3も4もね味はどっちも同じガブエリウスバナナ味となっております。じゃあ
バナナ
こちらですね。3今ね前に3と
Ah yes, they did. Ah okay, so that explains the two side boxes. So those are actually the full containers essentially. Volume 3, Volume 4.
いくよ。
全7種。
はい、まずね。
So yes, the protein bars come in those gold packets that you see there.
いくよ。
なんだい？
てれん。裏からいく。
Alright. Oh, it comes with cards instead.
はい。
Ah yes, they are energy cards also, yes.
いいですね。
So yes,
光り方もやっぱ
one I believe in each pack. So yeah, you gotta go collecting them all also.
これ集めてほしい。
But yeah, these are all energy cards so they can use for your
試食
games.
しますか。
やった
これや。
ー。ガブエリウスバナナ味。
金ピカの風に入って
Ah, this is called Gabuelis Banana. So yes,
テンション上がるな、ピンピカ。
食べるか。
食べよう。
they are going to try it.
口の中の
It's nice that it's a protein bar, so because lately I've been getting more and more into like nutritional health, so to speak, about you know like what's good to eat, what's not good to eat, what's healthy, what's not healthy. So I'm not talking about eat certain foods and don't eat certain foods, but more like how do you have a balance so of all the foods that you want to eat. So yeah, when it comes to weight loss also, it's not about what you can subtract, but what you can add to make it more nutritious. So yeah. For me, it's just I drank a lot of water and I moved in and out of Singapore and Malaysia a lot. So yes.
美味しいめっちゃ食べやすい本当に。これおすすめです。
なんか粉っぽすぎるわけでもなく、
ね、そんなに。
So yeah, it seems like it's like a soft like cookie bar, so to speak. You know?
すごい食べやすい。
Will there be news on News Oghma? Not today. We'll probably will get it more closer to December. So yeah. Today we're getting all the cards also that's come out in set 12 also. It's the Craycross Epic / Youth Quake / encounter cards, you know, everything that's not part of the main release essentially. So yeah,
ということで
we will only get that. We only get news about the new Zoga or the season, so to speak. So probably more closer towards
はい
December.
こちら
So yes.
はい、
Yep, yep.
先週のジョイ版見てくれましたか？トランポリンがめちゃくちゃね楽しそうでしたけども、
Okay, enjoy Vanguard TV. So yes.
あ本当ですか、
だけどなんかジャンプして、
うん
なんかスイッチ押すみたいなやつとかはやってないから、
あ本当
あんなのあったのやってみたかった。
俺めっちゃおもろそうでしたよね
そう思った。
うん
I think I really add about Vanguard TV as well.
ポイント
A popular kids show that's now on the YouTube channel too as well. So, albeit I don't think it has subs. So yeah,
すごいよね
すごいって。
やなんかさ
not even after post,
一瞬
so to
こう
speak.
見
So.
てる側としてはさ意外に簡単なのかなって思っちゃうじゃない
うん
絶対多分できないんだろうなやろうと思ったら
確か
うん
踏み込むタイミングがね難かった気がする。
あ
なんか普通に跳ねててもいいんだけど、より高く飛んだりするためには
はいはいはいはい
踏み込まなきゃいけないけど、
うん
着地の瞬間のなんだ本当一
Are
瞬
they talking about the trampoline? Because they were in like a trampoline location
記憶がある。
リズム
like
ゲー
last week or so. So yeah.
リズムを捉えつつ体も合わせつつみたいな。
So maybe she was just talking about that as well. So yeah.
横に行きそうだ
あ、
もんね
そう
難しそうだったすごい楽しそうだったね
うん。
はいそして次は
今週の上位版はこちらです。カレーの達人としてカレー研究家のスパイシー丸山さんが登場です。
おお
達人からカレースキルなるものをゲットしてヴァンガードのプロを目指せとのことで。
なるほどね
Alright.
カレースキルね
うんうん。
学校も素敵ですよ
おね頭のあれなんていうのかわからないけど。
わかんない確かにスパイシー丸山さん
え
The lazy thing is, New Zoga supports is going to be all new. So of course it will be all new. So what remains, right? What remains a mystery. So is whether if is what they're gonna do with it. So like I get that it's gonna be a brand new right line, and the right line is possibly gonna mostly be brand gate stuff as well. But at the same time, also like, is there a possibility so that you could? Is there a possibility so that Zoga will say so this unit is also Stokea. So which means that the new ability rules also is that you can build is that if that you can actually have Stokea cards in your deck also. That's the biggest mystery. I think that's the biggest thing that people really want to know. So we'll probably have to wait much later for that also. So yeah. Nishio Gunuka is actually going to be guesting for Dokkan Neo, the upcoming one, and we get Mujin Lord's Shiranui's boost stuff. So yeah. And also the Korokoro comic PR card too as well, so for the month of January.
深掘りと
そや
いうことでトーク盛りだくさん
Yep, we got no choice in the matter, so we gotta wait also. That's gonna be like the biggest question that I'm gonna have for sure. Is are they going to be donation? Are they gonna be donation also? Because if they're donation, right, I think it would slap. I think that would be very, very, very slap also. Because not only does it honor the legacy, but it also not only legacy, but also like launches Zoga into like the new into a new direction also, which I think would be interesting to see. So yeah. Mujin Lord we're getting on Thursday, so Oghma we're getting tonight. So yeah.
お師匠様見えますか
In just a while, so
あれ
yeah.
が霊武山無限者が頂上を目指す修羅の山です見ていてください俺も修行の成果をお見せしますおい
熱気の刃アルダートが
アルダート
師匠である理想の運命者バルガドラグレスに話しかけているという状況みたいですよ。
なるほどそこにいるのかなロックバンドエッジ君は
ね
どうなんでしょう
え、どう変わってるんでしょうか。
ぜひぜひ夢物サイト終盤終了後に発信されますお楽しみに
それでは新カード紹介です。本日は名演奏空からネビュラナイツの関連カード、ドラグウィザードファームナハ、ドラグアンガオグマを一挙紹介です。すべて合わせて4枚となっております。
Oh, so we got 4 cards. Alright.
はい
I guess they're all gonna be for Shadow Paladin as well,
ま
assumably.
ずはこちら
And we start with yes. Okay, so Kenta is actually, but yes, they'll probably be skewed towards Shadow Paladin as well. Anyways, so on the Regard Circle or the drop zone, Koreans. Oh, okay. So this is for one of the decks also that came out just recently. I think it's the last set. So yeah, when Koreans grade 3 or higher is retired, retires. Hang on. During a battle phase, grade 3 or higher Koreans, your unit retired. Okay, so when your unit is retired, so grade 3 or higher rear guard also is retired during the battle phase. I assume it's with a grade 3 or higher Koreans thing. So rear guard or drop zone, move this card and no, sorry, this card and another card, this card and another 2 cards, sorry, this card and up to 2 more, and up to 2 cards, move them into the bind zone for rear guard circle or drop zone as the cost. You get a counter charge 1. So she's a counter charger that allows her to be able to actually, if something retires, so then on the rear guard circle in the drop zone, you can basically retire 2 cards total from the drop zone, or 2 cards in the rear guard circle, and bind them as well, and then you actually get a counter charge 1. So yes. So yeah, and then if your Vanguard is a Star Knight, I believe, I forgot what the name is, a Nebula Knight, so it gets plus 5k shield, so I activate your opponent's turn. Alright, so Nebula Knight is we getting the boost here too as well, so yeah. So, alright, so when this unit is placed on your rear guard circle during the main phase, reveal a Nebula grade 3 card from your right deck, and reveal it. So like choose a grade 3 choose a grade 3 Nebula Knight also from your right deck, so I reveal it. So if you reveal the card or your Vanguard is a Nebula grade 3 or higher, energy blast 3, draw 1, and if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 2 or higher, then for the turn this unit gets the ability, once per turn, when this unit attacks, reveal the top card of your look at the top card of your deck and you can put it back to the top or the bottom, and this unit gets plus 5k. So it's just basically a sorcerer's ability where like you just look at the top deck as well and then put it at the top or bottom also. Revelation also, the old name, so yeah. Alright, then of course, so if your Vanguard is a Nebula Knight, this unit cannot be affected by your opponent's effects. Cannot be chosen for your opponent's effects, basically. So yeah. So she's got a resist ability, she cannot be retired, she cannot be locked, she cannot be affected by any abilities whatsoever, any offensive abilities, which also includes She High, Dominate. So yeah. So yeah, and then yeah, she also gives you a draw for energy charge, for energy blast 3. Which is really high value. So and yeah, grade 2 or higher, which means that this can just go, like you can go first also, and you can just go from there, and then you can just kind of like, then you can just look at the top card also, and then you can choose to put top or bottom also. So if something not favorable, yeah, you get to move it around. So that's nice. Okay, yeah, so 4 cards in total, 2 of them are going to be Nebula Light, the other 2 will be for Shadow Paladin, so one of them will be Oghma, so yes. This is a short stream, and I realize it also. Okay, interesting also.
でもう一つの能力もこれも偉い。こちらも教えてください。
永続リアガードサークル。あなたのヴァンガードがネビュラナイトを含むなら、このユニットは相手のカードの効果で選べない。
はい、ということで、なんとですね、まあこれはですのグレード2に
Just can't be touched, basically.
相手からの、カード効果で選べないので、退却とか以外、退却とかだったらね、別に。
The design looks so familiar. Like I could have sworn also, like design wise, right, it looks a little like a VTuber. VTuber some kind. If not, it's somewhere else also. Some kind of idol, I suppose. Oh, right. Elisa Boskonovich from Tekken. there's a you can kind of see it, so to speak. So if you do Tekken, you can kind of see it. So yeah. Here we go. All right. So this is a straight up encounter card also. Famna. So yeah. Generation Break 2, Ritual 5. Basically, you need to have 5 or more great ones in your drop zone for this to be able to activate. It's a continuous skill. Alright, so
パワープラス5000、まあ、1万
Oh, so when this unit is retired by the effect of your... Wait, what?
すごく場持ちがいい効果になっておりますし、グレード1なんで山札から
When this unit is chosen by the effect of your opponent's card effect,
まあその場持ちの
this unit gets plus 5k. And then if your Vanguard, then if your Vanguard is a grade 4 Oghma with Oghma in its name,
カード能力のコストでこのユニット退却させる2枚分としてカウントすることができるようになって
if you okay, if this unit was chosen so for this unit was chosen as a cost to be retired,
まあ相手ターン
this unit counts as 2 retires, active during your opponent's turn 2 as well. Okay, so the main thing is I gotta read it backwards as well. Ritual 5, this unit, if you have a Vanguard with grade 3, if you have a Vanguard with grade 4 that with Oghma in its name, so it's specifically Oghma, then this unit can count as 2 retires instead of 1. And then this unit, if it was chosen by opponent's card ability, then it's plus 5k, which is a little bit weird, but okay, I might be wrong in my translation on that part also.
になっているんですけども、
So yeah, here is Oghma itself. So Oghma strike skill, we all know about that. So here's the ability.
ガードの名称まだ持っていないので
Did they just skip ahead too early? I think they skip ahead too early also. Alright, anyways.
ことになっておりますので
Okay, so Ritual 5, Generation Break 3, once per turn, Soul plus 1, X skill, Soul plus 1,
ストライドス
Soul plus 1 and retire,
計が3以上1枚以上選び捨てることで裏のこのカードを番号
choose 5?
ストライドする
Choose 5 regards with different names and retire them?
ジェネレーションブレイク3リチュアル5コストソウル
Okay, so Soul plus 1 and choose 5 regards and with different names and retire them.
相手は自分のリアガードをこのコストで
Okay, then
1枚数選び退却させるこのコストで
then
3枚数
choose
退却させたならあなたは1枚
choose your opponents or your rearguards and retire as many units as the number of cards that you cost, so you don't have to retire 5, you just retire up to 5 or so. Then your own units or your opponent's units or regards retire as many in collection to that. Alright, if you retire 3 or more for the cost, you get to draw 1. And then for the turn, it gets the ability, which is very hard to read. This unit gets the ability when this unit attacks, color plus 1.
3以上になるように切りますよってところでございますが、まあルアードね実質
Color plus 1. Choose one regard with the ritual ability. Stand it. And this unit and that unit gains plus 5k for every face-up card in your G zone. So not only do we have the crest ability that actually plus 5k, but you can also get like you also can get like the regard also to get additional 5k and it attacks. It attacks another time too as well. Okay. So yeah, your goal is basically to just have retire 3 or so. And because of the previous unit's ability, if you choose it as a retire, if you choose to retire, it counts as 2 retires. So even though you chose different names, right, it counts as 2 retires or so. So you can easily get the 3 by just losing 2 units or so, which is probably like 1 entire column or back row, so to speak or so. But regardless also, for everyone that you retire, so you can choose your opponents or your own regards to retire too as well. To be retired too as well, so meaning that you most likely will target your opponents regards basically. But you can also affect yours too as well. So like if you need clear space for like some other ritual abilities to come up from there, so none comes to mind. So, but I remember that Sherapadi in Luwat has stuff like this. So maybe it's a strike skill. But anyways, so yes, so basically you get the draw 1, and then you also get the ability where when this unit attacks, it comes plus 1, restand the regard with the ritual ability, and then they get plus 5k so for every face card you G-zone. So it's like double your so it's like double your power that you would have gotten from like say the stride, so to speak. So yeah, because it's GB3 too as well, so you would have 2 face up already, so to speak. A better utility also, I would say, in which Oghma has always been known for. Oghma actually has provided a lot of utility also for the Luwat deck. So his capability to retire and control the board state so is actually the biggest thing that Luwat has. So compared to the power that you would get also from say what's his name also from Dragon Luwad, I think, or Dragon Beast Luwad. So I can't remember which of the two it is.
はい、ぜひぜひ皆さん新しいルアー
But okay. Oghma doing Oghma stuff also. This is nothing that much different compared to what Oghma used to do. So nothing that we can really bat an eye on also. So yeah. And here's the parallel cup for him too as well.
ブレッドレアが収録されます
The secret rare, essentially.
めちゃくちゃいい
So yeah. There's not much really that's added, so other than that hot step also of Shadow Paladin on that side there that you can see on here.
よりかっこいいです
So yeah, I think this will look really awesome and will glow really well also with the grade 4 and also the lettering too as well. So yeah.
かっこいい
But honestly, so this red text is really not helpful at all.
として
It's really not helpful also. But maybe it might pop more also when the card comes out also. So yeah.
こちら
We'll see, we'll see.
名演奏空は
So yeah, and these are all stuff that's coming out also in the Boxing Day, in the Christmas release also of
本日の収録ここまででございます
of set 12. So yeah.
情報量としては少なめだったんですけど、ぜひぜひ皆さん改めて確認
Okay, translations are coming in so I can read it and make sure that I'm okay. Yeah, this card can be chosen by opponent's effects against +5. Oh, it cannot be chosen by opponent's effects. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're getting silhouette next week. Okay,
そ
can.
うそうそうマグノリア
So it's a new silhouette form, essentially.
何だったのそれの続報
New arms too as well.
くれるのでしょうか
New armed arms. So yeah. So yeah, we're getting some brand new flavor for silhouette now also, which is nice. So yeah, and also we're getting news also on the Paralytic Clash as well for Divines. So yeah, next week is good for if you're interested in seeing what's happening with the enemy.
最後にいつもの挨拶僕が
That's great.
言葉はと言ったら皆さん大ドザバンガードと書き込んでくださいよろしくお願いします
Yes. So yeah, the grade 1 essentially cannot be chosen by your opponent's card effects, and this unit gets +5k.
いいですね
Alright, so yeah. Then if your opponent is a grade 4 Vanguard Oghma is card name, when it retire for the cost of the card ability, be regarded as retired 2 regards. So I got that wrong. So you missed everything.
今後の
You missed everything essentially. So you missed Oghma's ability. You missed the Fuwa Marshal's ability. You even missed 2 Nebula Knights. So if you're interested in that, so yeah.
はいそれじゃあいきますよ
Complete miss. Because it's a short stream. Riders up, Vanguardo. Arigatou gozaimasu. So yeah, that's pretty much what you missed. So yeah, Twitter was broken for a little while or so, but now it seems to be okay. Guess I couldn't post it, so what kept you hostage today or so? Hey man, I'm not trying to judge or so. You are a bot. Please go away. They're trying to hack their way in or so. Damn it. Like, I thought I dealt with the stream blue problem or so, but now I got this other problem too as well, so it's very annoying. Okay, so yeah, for the benefits of those that got held hostage at work, right? We can go through the reviews itself also, and I'll just read off of the from the Twitter here. So,
反応すると
all right, so the first review we got also is for Nebula Knights essentially. So this is Water/Nebula Knight, so Canasus. Alright, so auto on the regard circle or drop. Let me get some backing music just to help out. Give me a second. Oh dang, okay. I can't get any backing music because well, I had the issues with my hard drive or so, but anyway, it's okay. Alright, so anyways, Water/Nebula Knight. So Kanasa's grade 3 auto the regard circle drop zone. When your grade 3 or greater rear guard with Corleonis, which is the Ace Vanguard of the Nebula Knights, it is card names retired during your end phase. You get to bind a total of 2 cards with the same name as this card from the drop zone or regard circle, and countercharge 1. So I translated that wrong originally, so it's not any combination of like 2. It's just they both must have the same name also for this card also, right? And then you get to countercharge also, which I think is really handy. Then if you have a Vanguard with Nebula Knight in its card name, this unit gets +5k shield. Active during your opponent's turn 2 as well. Now this one is the nicer card for the 2, of course, and that's mainly due to the fact so that she has a quote-unquote resist ability. Widow Piercing Nebula Knight Picky. So when you see his space on the regard circle during the main phase, choose a grade 3 card with Nebula Light in its card name from your right deck and you may reveal it. If you reveal a card, or if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Nebula Light in its card name, Energy Blast 3 and draw a card, and if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 2 or greater, until the end of turn this unit gets the skill, alter on the regard circle once per turn. When this unit attacks, look at the top card of your deck and put it in the top or bottom of your deck and power +5. So the fact that it has the Energy Blast 3 draw 1 is actually really handy. It's actually really handy, and the fact that you can also get an additional ability if opponent's Vanguard is grade 2 greater, meaning that you could go first with Nebula Knight, so which I think is something that you wanted to do to begin with. So yeah, this is adding to that also. And of course, the second ability is that if you have Vanguard with Nebula in this card name, this unit cannot be chosen by your opponent's card effects. So yes, I remember the whole entire right line is basically Nebula Light, so there's no way that this thing can be retired, it cannot be dominated, it cannot be locked, it cannot be affected it cannot be chosen as a target essentially. So it's basically a Nebula Light version of what's his name? So it's been so long. So anyways, we move on to the great one also for Luad. So Drag Wizen Fuamnach basically. So GB2, Generation Break 2, continues on Regard Circle, Ritual 5, which is active if there are 5 or more grade 1 cards in your drop zone. This unit cannot be chosen by opponent's effects and gets +5k. If you have a grade 4 Vanguard with Oghma in its card name, when this card will be retired for the cost of your card's ability, it may be regarded as retiring 2 regards, and it's also active during your opponent's turn 2 as well. So yeah, that is the utility support unit, and here's the Oghma itself. So Oghma, Drag Anger, Oghma. So Strike Step, we all know what it is. His actual ability is active on the Vanguard Circle once per turn. Generation Break 3, Ritual 5. Alright, by paying Soul +1 and retiring up to 5 regards with different card names, your opponent chooses the same number of regards as the number of your units retired for the cost and retires them. Oh, your opponent chooses. Okay, so you don't choose, your opponent chooses. So it only affects his side also. Alright, if 3 or more units were retired for this cost, alright, you draw a card and this unit gets the ability. When this unit attacks, color +1, choose one of your regards with the ritual ability and stand it, and for each face-up card with the same name as this unit in the G zone, or same name as this unit is G zone. Okay, that unit and this unit gets +5k until the end of turn. Which is very weird. So yes, so for every face-up Oghma that you have, so he's somewhat late game also, and you probably need to use some earlier strikes in order to get more copies of him face up essentially, so that you can pump 5k. 10k, 15k or so onto both Oghma and on himself too as well. So yeah, all by itself. So with that in mind, so this doesn't feel very strong. It feels a bit complicated, so to speak. But Oghma has always been like a very strong like utility kind of a card. So let's look up Drag Anger Oghma. Like Drag Anger Oghma. So like originally also, for what he does also, he does something similar, so which is something that doesn't actually cause a lot of surprise on my end also. But basically you can counter +1 and Soul +1. Now technically he does have that counter Soul +1, but it's kind of split off in a way. Alright, choose a face account with G-Zone 30 face up. So choose up to 5 of your grade 1s and grade 1 regards and retire them. And for each regard retired with effect, your opponent chooses a card from his or her hand or regard and puts them into the drop zone. If a total of 3 or more regards were put into the drop zone by both fighters with this effect, and then you draw a card. So this is certainly an upgrade for sure. This is definitely an upgrade for sure. So let me pull up the... Or is it PC that has a problem? It's weird. Right, so but yeah, compared to this, so this is kind of like it's similar in nature. So I don't have so much surprise out of it. So, but it's split up and so that it makes it better. In a way, it's nerfed because now you don't affect your opponent's hand anymore. So you affect your opponent has to retire cards also from his regard circles also, and so he has to play patiently or carefully also, and not stack up the number of regards. But that also nerfs him too as well. So it's likely that it's gonna happen that you're gonna get the 3 retires off of him. So yeah, and then after that you can get the draw, and then from there you also get the ability to restand a regard and then both attacks also, which is kind of new. compared to how it was before, because this one is just the benefit is that you just get the draw. The benefit is just get the draw. The retire is different too as well, because now you just need to choose up to 5 units. And if you choose Fuanash, she will count as 2, so you can get her and say Maron. There just we have those 2 be retired essentially, and that will count as 3, and your opponent has to retire 3. So, and he has to retire. He can't choose not to retire. He has to choose the same number. So if he can't choose the same number, meaning that he's got less, then he only retires that much or so. But that's only if he's willing to nerf himself just to avoid Oghma. So, but this guy is so late game or so that there's a possibility they might not see him, but he can come in as early as turn 4. For the fact so that you can just use what's the first strike's name? So I forgot. But yeah, you can use his ability to actually just flip out Oghma, then Oghma, then after you strike again, not only do you get like 10k to the front row or so, but if you have an Oghma face up there, so that's another plus 5k too as well, so which could take the turn, possibly, depending also. But yeah, nothing that I would want to shake my fist at, so to speak. So and of course I think that the red text here, so it's print, but I think it'll be easier on the actual card itself also. But this is kind of hard to read also, and a lot of it has to do with the fact also that the artwork is not really that handy. So I show you with the SEC. Alright, the SEC you can see there, so like this is hard to see, really hard to see. So perhaps my only criticism that I have at this stage or so about it, so more or less. So yes, alright, that is all the card reviews that we have here for the day. So, and we're getting Silhouette next week, and we're also getting news on the Vanguard Paralytic Clash season 2 as well. So I'm definitely gonna be coming in next week for that. So yeah, yellow OT sounds good. So in the deck now, in my opinion. So I suppose so. Yeah, I guess the yellow OT, the light OT is yeah. That OT also sounds like it could actually work in the deck also, but I have not touched Shadow Paladin also in an age or day also. So you know best. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me right now. So thank you everybody so much for joining me for the Vanguard Newsday Tuesday. Interesting cards as well. Interesting cards we got today also, and a short stream too as well, which I highly appreciate. So yeah, so I realized I need to go and fix my audio because of my hard disk situation, causing things to just, you know, and whatnot. So yeah, I will have that all sorted out. I'll have that sorted out also by the time that we come on next week or so. So yes, do join me for that next week as well. Do give me a subscribe on do give us a subscribe on YouTube channel if you want to see more of our streams happening every Tuesday. We're always gonna be here every possible Tuesday that I can. So yes, I will always be on, and we'll just check out the stuff also. And of course, if you're on Twitch, you can also follow me on Twitch too as well. It's Captains_CVGS now, no longer Crossbones VGS anymore. This is just to better reflect me, so it's that. So but I've made my pitch there. So alright, so that's it for me right now. Thank you very so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.